It started. We start. We starting.
Transmission.
Transmission. The mission of trans. The mission of the trans. Damn it! I have the game running, and yet there it is. Okay, I was about to say the game wasn't showing up immediately. Now it's time to spam people that we've started.
It's the first stream of the century of October. Everyone's been waiting for the October stream, and it's here.
I'm just good at adding all the things.
Ooh.
Hang on, I gotta put, not in general. I'm an idiot. I was gotta put it in stream announcements.
Oh.
Yeah, I put it in the wrong spot. Whoa. No, not copy message link, just copy regular link. Whoa, what a fool I've been.
Sounds kind of cringe. Whatever you did.
There we go. I've added people. But yeah, so hopefully you can... My spacebar. Live on stream, showing off menu.
It's slightly squishy. It is, I think, in the exact same position as your previous keyboard, so it's just as loud. But it's less clacky, for sure.
Okay, that's... Well... I mean, I can't do much. My microphone needs to be behind my keyboard.
Yeah.
Like, directly across from me, and I don't have...
How it is.
I don't have the dosh for one of them cool microphone, like, swing bars that goes, like, right in front of my face. You know the ones. You know the ones.
My gum.
Whoa, look. We're inside of a room. A video room. Video game. Video gaming.
You stream it on Discord.
Oh, that's true. Man, it's been like a solid while, so... Imagine remembering things like that.
You've jobs.
I have jobs. I've given you a job, and yet I pay you nothing. I also pay me nothing. That's the real conundrum. Nobody is paid anything, except the company that made this game for the cost of the game. They're the ones getting paid. That's for sure. But they deserve it. This is a really fucking good game. So I'm not actually complaining. Just a statement of fact. Are you ready to continue?
Got it. Hang on, I'm hacking.
Hacking? Doing a hacker time?
Done.
Yep.
Hacking complete.
Cool.
I've hacked the stream to give us 10,000 viewers.
Nice. What about 11,000? Couldn't do better?
No, they'll get suspicious, which will get on to me. Oh my god.
One final logic and reasoning spectacular to expose the truth.
I was not ready to do the voice, and I'm terrified.
Oh yeah, you need to do a different voice, don't you? So that you don't kill yourself.
That won't be needed. No, I think I'm good enough to go. For one final logic and reasoning spectacular to expose the truth.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So, Mr. Nathoder, your assistance, if you please.
With what exactly, Mr. Sholmes? Look, it's my first line in the thing, and it's only like a couple lines in. It's great. We've done it. You got to say all the first lines, and then I did the third line.
Adios.
I don't know why I'm pointing that out. I just, as usual, I appear to be in a mood, but it's a different mood this time. Ah.
With observation, my dear fellow, just as I said, of these two
Prevaricators, I'm assuming.
I refuse to interpret the words, the letters in that word.
Prevaricators! Right?
Prevaricators!
Like alligators. Observation. Prevaricators. What the actual fuck are you talking about, Sholmes? If you remember, Mr. Naruhodo, we know that somebody tried to fabricate evidence, don't we? By tampering with the scene of Mr. Asogi's death. What we're looking for is some trace of evidence that one of these two was here when it happened. Whoa, they trace? They trace art? That's illegal. And using references, that's okay, but tracing art, that's illegal. That shit ain't, that's not...
I'm calling the cancelling police.
Cancelled.
Precisely. Well, delightfully quick to grasp my meaning.
Alright, I'll see what I can see. His things shook, so it must be... Gotta put emphasis in. Also, hi, tats! Ah. As I was in the middle of that sentence, I, like, clacked my top middle teeth against my bottom middle teeth, and you know that feeling, and it's like, ugh.
Oh, wow.
But since I haven't,
here for a bit. No worries.
I'll still take that. We take those. So we're looking for a trace of evidence that shows someone else was there last night when Kazuma died.
Huh?
What? Left ear.
Left ear? Oh.
Maybe?
It's missing the earring.
Are they identical? Yes.
It's missing the bibbly bob.
That doesn't feel like it's the right thing to call yet, though.
It specifically gave me the oh, actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah. I
How
think
do
we
I-
just picked up on something else.
Oh, it's... How do I... Ink stain. There we go. See? I told you.
Nice. True.
Oh, look at this. It's some kind of stain in an unusual place. Yes, you're right. It looks like ink, if I'm not mistaken. Ink. Look at the color, too. It's clear where this came from. So, yeah, now I'm gonna...
a squid.
A squid, not a kid. Yes! I don't know what I'm saying. The kid's ink gun. There you go. There you go. I only mean the ink guns. That's definitely it. Anyway. Seaman Stroganov. Damn it. I already have to say stupid lines like that again.
I don't see what's wrong here. I don't see what's wrong.
Alright, yeah, sure. You seem to have quite a large purple stain on the back of your white uniform here.
Oh yeah, the semen stain, as I call it. Well known. This guy just does it all the time. I give it a name.
Blue. From his Seaman Stroganoff. Seaman Stroganoff, Seaman Stain.
Yeah, because he's always leaving stains.
This was you, by the way.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, the New Yorker kind of voice, or whatever.
hey, I'm walking here.
Glow under a blue light. Man, I love me some blue light. Keep awake all the time.
Yes, I don't know where this dirt came from. So, nothing in particular comes to mind about this stain. Yeah. What are you going to say? It would appear that the significance of the stain has escaped your attention, Simon. Allow us to make it plain.
Get got, my dude. It's a very large purple stain on the back of Seaman Stroganov's uniform. Every time I say those two words together, it just makes me laugh. I can't help it.
Easily amused.
And I think what made it is clear.
Indeed it is.
A giant squid!
No! So, Mr. Nighthead, present the evidence that proves it.
My pleasure.
Right.
Alright then, the evidence that proves what that stain on the back of Seaman Stroganov's uniform really is. Is it this shit?
Ink, right? Yeah.
But that's the only...
Yeah, I guess that would do it.
I'm a time to die. Yes! Oh, was the music stopped, so I think that's right. We did it. Yes! It's this photograph, and the ink it shows. That's what caused the stain on your uniform.
A rather unusual color of ink. Purple. Ah, the penny drops at last. Now you see the significance.
I love that we're like finishing off this case now when... To be fair though, it was like super late or something when we were like, doing it before, but still. The Russian word on the floor next to the victim's body was written in purple ink. I gotta feel like I put real emphasis in the orange words all the time.
Yeah.
And the stain on the back of your uniform is ink of exactly the same color.
Is ink of exactly the same color.
Is ink. It was probably very loud. And my soul left my body for me to say those words.
There was a really good stream bit from another stream where every time there was like a highlighted word, they'd put on an Italian accent.
Inca.
Inke.
Inke, like the Pokemon.
Oh.
If the ink has been dry, it couldn't be possibly have been stained your uniform in that way. Noted. Which means you must have been present in the cabin in the moments immediately after the ink was spilled.
Apologies for yawning.
Understand you.
Sorry, I want to check in with someone if they want to come see.
Pokemon go to the pole.
Pokemon. Pokemon.
All 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Huh?
Alright, yeah. It was me. I did it. Everything.
Huh?
I arranged everything in Dead Stone cabin to make it look like Wardrobe Man did it. Then I pressed button to make Brilliant do emergency stop and bolt door cabin door shut.
Bolt door cabin shut. Seems like a real man card or hook hand or whatever.
Yeah. Meat on the bone. Sweat on the meat.
I did everything so no one would suspect our angel.
I wish I could do a Vocaloid voice.
Man, if only.
I could get him.
Because Tats has that on the brain because the beta for the new Vocaloid gacha game is out.
Send me that shit right now.
What? Really?
Get me on that shit. I want to put me on the.
It's
I want to
it's
get Vocaloid build.
rhythm game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay then. Cool. I'm rhythm games
Wait,
are cool,
which
but I'm
ones?
not good at them. So,
Which
unfortunately,
ones look?
pink hair, I believe.
Ah, I was confusing.
You were confusing
Classic.
confusion with confusion. That's the real thing.
Biff, please. I don't know if I can do this anymore.
What? That's Pavlova. That's the real question.
Oh, that's. Oh yeah, I had a
Biff, please. Oh.
colorful stage. Thank you.
Don't worry, Angel.
What? I thought you said it
We
was.
do the talking.
Oh, it was something. Yeah, Sekai. Whatever. Anyway. Sorry, you did the line. Sorry, I was trying to read the things while listening to the
There's
things.
so many things happening. Oh my.
Oh my god.
It was after 1 in the morning. I was on duty patrolling passageway.
You changed his voice. Damn, I love
I
it.
changed his voice so I don't put any more strain on him. Then an angel came to me. It was white like sheet. Hey, Larry, what are you doing here? Biff,
Biff, please. You must help me.
I went with her. The door to the cabin number 1 was open. When I looked inside, I saw a student boy on the floor. What happened to you?
Please, don't tell anyone. My little one, my little fairy friend.
She brought a fucking fairy on board, bitch. Keep that shit off out of here. This is no fairy zone. Everything that happened in Cabin Light is like Angel told you.
Excuse. Oh. The kitten escaped through the ventilator, the grate, you might even say, into Mr. Asogi's cabin. Then he tripped over it and broke his neck when he fell to the floor.
Yes, that's right.
Well, that's you as well.
Oh, the incident when the cat went away. Miss Pavlova then visited the cabin next to hers. Only to find his occupant lying lifeless on the floor.
Damn. Lifeless. No life.
Absolutely none to be found.
None of
She
it.
said she was worried when she heard sound of something falling on the floor. That's when she went to look. No, Angel. The door was not locked. So she opened the lock and you already know what happened after that.
There's just one thing, if you wouldn't mind.
What?
When you went to Mr. Asogi's cabin, Miss Pavlova, was he already dead?
Why?
I already told you. When Nina opened doors to Stone's cabin and looked inside,
I was asking Miss Pavlova.
Uh-oh.
Well, Miss Pavlova? Duh. That's duh.
Shit. 50-50.
It has an A, therefore it's duh.
Oh,
Oh.
Yes, that is right. I saw him. It was dark, and he was wearing black, but he was on the floor, not moving. I was scared.
I understand, and I believe you. Alcohol? I'm excited.
come on, Malcolm.
Alcohol. Alchemics, chemicism. I get cans of alcohol. So, is that finally it now? Alcohol right here for me. Have we discovered the real truth about Kazuma's death at last?
Something very nearly slipped my mind.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes?
This photograph. Yes, I took this myself, you know. The cause of death was a broken neck, therefore the victim died instantly. Then the unfortunate incident that precipitated these events, a kitten on which the victim stumbled.
And he stumbled. Right?
I don't know what that is, but I like it.
It's a song of some sort. I don't remember what the song is.
However, if those are the facts, there is one particular area in this photograph.
I'm drinking cola and only cola. I'm not drinking alcohol on stream. Actually, wait, no, that's still legal, isn't it? To drink alcohol on stream?
I forget what the bits and bobs of that are. I think you just can't get drunk. Like, you can't get obscenely drunk.
Fair.
That seems somewhat unnatural.
what do you mean, unnatural?
What are your thoughts on the matter, Mr. Naruhodo?
Oh, well. If Kazuma tripped and fell and by some terrible stroke of bad luck broke his neck, which part of this photograph print seems unnatural?
What could it be?
I don't know. Is it like his head position or something?
I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess so. I always thought it was the text.
I mean the text,
Like,
but
the
we'd
voice
already,
of it,
but
right?
he already mentioned the text.
But it's yeah.
This is great. Just having the thing pop.
I love little UI things like that.
Try and catch it. Yeah, I caught it. I don't know. Would it be the text then? Like, it doesn't seem right.
Well, they seem to be talking about like the death itself, which makes it seem like maybe your thinking was right. Like the way he's positioned.
The neck. The neck, man. Look at his fucking neck. It's a neck. I don't know what I'm
It's
fucking...
teeny tiny.
I mean, how do you break a neck falling face forward? I
Oh,
guess?
his eyes are closed, right?
Does that matter?
People don't die with their eyes closed usually, unless they like close them from, you know.
I feel like that's just the artist making it not like in the games they don't usually show stuff like that, just so it's not spooky. I could be wrong though.
I don't know. Fuck it. Would it be the text? Let's just do the text.
Let's just
'cause
try. We got lots of throws.
This word in Russian clearly wasn't written by Kazuma. So if you're looking for something unnatural, that's the obvious point.
Very true. It is certainly peculiar, but it's not what I meant by unnatural, I'm afraid. That particular crass detail was orchestrated by the corporal. I mean to identify another point.
Oh, I see.
Imagine, if you will, losing your footing yourself. In my opinion, if you landed as the victim appears to have done here, it would be most unnatural. And I'm sure you'll reach the same conclusion.
How thoughtful you are, Mr. Sholmes. Thank you for your gentle guidance.
That's cute. Oh, they actually didn't punish us. That's cool.
That's true. Well, it's because I think it's because we knew what we were kind of doing.
Yeah, we were half right. The game actually.
Customer tripped and failed by some terrible stroke of bad luck broke his neck. Which part of this photograph print seems unnatural? I guess it would be his fucking.
Or maybe his bald hand on the left.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah, because you would put your hand out to catch yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That was a good call. That was a good call. All right, if you really fell due to an unfortunate accident, then the fist just doesn't seem quite right.
Little hidden detail.
The exact same thought occurred to me. In a fall, one's instinct is to open the palms flat. Yet here, we see the victim with his left hand tightly balled into a fist. Almost, you might say, as though he were gripping something.
What do you mean?
Simply that I took the liberty of investigating the victim's fist a short while ago.
You did?
And what, pray, do you imagine I found there, my dear fellow?
Mr. Sholmes, show us, please.
You've been tested, remember?
Yeah.
Why, of course, my dear madam. Why would I keep you in suspense?
A little bit, to be sure. Ah, interesting. So the earring that you noticed.
No. Oh, no.
This is what I found.
Oh, a crescent moon with a little gemstone in the middle.
Yes, you're right. The crescent moon. It's very pretty, but what does it tell us?
Tells us nothing.
I'm not so sure. That crescent moon looks familiar somehow. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before.
An observation, Mr. Naruhodo. That is the key.
What?
The truth is now tantalizingly close.
Ah. How did that crescent moon come to be in Kazuma's clenched fist?
This is the final clue, the last piece of the puzzle. And ask yourself, what does this little crescent moon mean? What significance has it?
That's true. Significante.
And observe. Find the answer with your own eyes.
With your own eyes. Nobody else's. Nobody else's eyes.
Probably the other one.
Okay. That's the one? Because
But you need to investigate it as well first, anyway.
yeah, usually that's our plan.
Mm-hmm.
She has such petite ears among that beautiful hair, like little pink shells. Oh, what's that? There's something attached to her ear. Ah, I expect that's what's called an earring. It's a little piece of jewellery. An earring, is it? It really is tiny. Perhaps part of it is missing. Maybe it broke off. So now all that's left is the clasp part that attaches to the ear. If that's the case, she doesn't appear to have noticed that it's broken. Yes! We do that. We pop it. Delete. I love the effect as well. It's just so good.
So tasty.
Miss Pavlova, I noticed that on your ear, after we broke this glass, and they said bloke this glass. Bloke this glass.
They pick up a sheet of glass and just...
Yes.
Yes! They do that to celebrate.
Even though you have a metal earring, the decorative part of it seems to be missing. The little link holding it must have broken, I suppose.
What?
Wait, does this mean that Stroganoff isn't aware that was an actual murder.
Oh, I mean, he came in after the
That's true.
case.
But looking at your other ear, notice a crescent moon.
Oh! I don't believe it!
She committed an actual murder, I guess, Lamau.
Holy shit.
Now, the missing crescent moon was found in the victim's clenched fist. Clearly, there is only one logical conclusion. All of season that sentence. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Netherherder?
Yes. Sorry, yes! Miss Pavlova, Mr. Osoki must have grasped that crescent moon and pulled it from your ear. Perhaps just moments before he fell to the floor. In other words, last night in Mr. Osoki's cabin, you witnessed the moment when the victim fell with your own eyes. In fact, you were quite literally at arm's length from him.
His little cherubic face makes me so happy.
His face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sweet.
It is. But then the question is, why did Mr. Osoki do that? Why did he pull your earring from your ear and hold it in his clenched fist during his final moments?
Oh, no.
Angel!
No one can protect you now. Please, Miss
Keyword.
Pavlova, tell us the truth. That's why I tried to emphasize it. No one can use imaginary gift protect for you now. Tell us the truth. Last night, what did you do to Kazuma? We got a breakdown. She just falls over.
Break down.
Da na 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 na.
Michon. Complete.
When I think about everything that happened yesterday, it was too much. Running away, the fishing boat in the middle of the night, trying to climb onto this huge ship.
Also, good call, realizing that it was Pavlova's voice and not
Yeah.
Vanessa's.
Just have to guess.
And then, when I was at last in this cabin and could relax after this horrible long day. Darker, wait! I couldn't believe it when she disappeared through the ventilator.
The Grate.
I tried to call her with a little whistle. I tried waving her favorite toy. But nothing worked. Darker would not come back.
Let's see. Knock, knock. Clunk.
I guess I think that's you.
No, that's
Oh, but that's me.
Yeah, that's right, remember? Asogi. Asogi.
What are you doing here in this time of night, Inspector? I can't remember his voice. Yeah, there we go.
Look at this boy.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought it was a friend of mine.
The young man from your country, he was very polite and kind. He helped me to find Darker, and he promised not to tell anyone. But then, when I had my friend in my arms again, I was going to leave the man's cabin.
Just a moment. Sorry, but...
Oh, yes?
I'm sure I know your face. I've seen you somewhere here before. Oh, somewhere. That's right.
Oh! Oh!
Ah, of course. You're Nikolina Pavlova, aren't you? The Russian ballerina.
Huh? No! I don't know that name. My heart nearly stopped when he said that. He knew who I was. Could this man from a land in a faraway east know a Russian ballerina?
Yes. Yes, I saw your performance in Japan. The beauty of the ballet made a deep impression on me. But what are you doing on this ship?
I'm sure I read that your ballet company was performing in Shanghai at the moment. I can't fool him.
Apologies that you have to do all
I
of
have
the
to tell
reading
him the
right now.
Yeah, I've just got like a mega soliloquy. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
I have to tell him the truth and hope he doesn't tell anyone. I have no other choice.
I see. So you've run away.
Please, please keep my secret. Don't tell anyone.
Give me a moment. I could use another opinion here.
He's going to pull that cord. He's going to tell the captain. Why did I think I could trust him? Then it happened. Everything at once. It was only a second, but it felt like forever. Wait! I shouted, and then Tiger jumped out of my arms and down to the young man's feet.
Oh no. Feet.
And as he turned around to look at me, I pushed him.
Oh no, she did an actual murder. Oof.
Oh my god. I don't even know why. I don't know why I did it. I was just so scared.
I thought the point was that the whole crew knew, though. Which would mean the captain knows too. Like... Huh?
Yeah.
Like, are you
She
fucking
was probably
stupid?
super tired and stressed, yeah.
But it makes no fucking sense. Her motivation makes me want to fucking slap her. It's like, so you killed someone because you thought he was going to tell someone who already knew what was happening. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. I don't think she even meant to kill him, by the sound of it.
Well, she pushed him. I don't know why I did it. The point, the point is that
Not a fall, capital F.
What, like a fall from grace? Because she's an angel? Get it?
Get
it? Because she did a fucking murder!
Time to send the best Wikipedia page.
It was a true RDM Russian doing murder.
Oh, God.
I had to stop him from telling anyone about me.
You got 2 permitted terms in that one. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congrats. That's a real one.
Amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
Ellipses.
That's a good one.
Like, yeah. Like, I know she escaped an abusive environment, but like, the captain knew already. That's why I'm mad at her.
Yeah.
Like, the captain knew.
Why
and
would you do that? Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe he didn't know. I'm not sure.
But if the captain doesn't know, then like, huh? Why would the crew know but not the captain? Why would the entire crew of the ship and not the captain know?
Take it up with me, I don't know, pal.
And that's when you went to fetch help. From Seaman Stroganoff, who was on duty out in the passageway.
I heard Nina cry out and I fell on the floor, so I ran to her. She was standing at the cabin door shaking like a leaf. She looked at me and said, Help me, Biff. That's what she said to me. If they find out, I will be... Please, I have nowhere to go. That's what she said.
Well, very good memory of those words. So you decided to help then. And that's when you arranged things in Kazuma's cabin to make it look like I did it. So that no one would suspect the passenger in the cabin next door.
Yes. I went in the cabin and I looked around. Make sure there was nothing to show Nina. Nothing to show Nina was there. Then I found stowaway. And wardrobe. Still sleeping.
Right. That's when he found me. So you worked out a plan to lay the blame on the stowaway.
I closed wardrobe doors and put strange paper sign.
Put back. back, you fiend! Luckily for me, that's the only reason Susato-san started to believe me when I said I was innocent.
I dragged young man's body to good place and used ink that was spilled right on floor. I wrote so that person who found him would look inside wardrobe and find stowaway.
Then tell me,
Tapareob.
what of the glass bell?
The bell, you fool!
The bell, you idiot! It was by my feet, so I picked it up. I see.
Unlike you, I see. Get it? Because you missed half of it, you fucking bitch.
You're going to jail for life!
You're going to jail!
But it was dark in the cabin. I didn't notice the other half.
I legitimately want, like, just a soundbite of your Shom's voice with the "You're going to jail."
You're going to jail!
There we go. Get a clip.
Then Angel
Somebody.
went back to our cabin and I finished job.
By pressing the emergency alarm button in the passageway.
Yes.
Accordingly, the SS Bureau did indeed come to an emergency halt a little after 2 a.m. Thus enticing the bolt on the cabin door to slide shut, creating the locked room mystery.
More like the cocked room mystery, am I right, fellas?
Now that's a good one. Was a good joke.
Terrible. There's still one thing I don't understand, Miss Pavlova. Miss Pavlov. Well, you said that you told Kazuma about the fact that you'd run away from your homeland. It's because you were worried he was going to tell the captain that you pushed him. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
But even if he had pulled the bell cord and called for the captain of the ship, aren't you friends with every member of the crew?
Here we go.
Why would that have been a problem?
It was what he said first that made me scared.
What he said first?
Well, what are you doing here at this time of night, Inspector? Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I thought it was a friend of mine. Very slow text that makes my line sound weird.
He said an inspector was his friend.
Oh, yes, meaning me. Who was supposed to be acting as his bodyguard.
I thought if the police knew about me, they would arrest me. So before he could pull the belt cord, I...
May I stop you for a moment, please, Miss Pavlova? It just doesn't seem to make sense. I mean, was Mr. Asogi really going to pull the bell cord? I don't know.
What?
What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo? Well, I'm not Kazuma, so I can't know for certain, but he was a man of his word. If he told you he wouldn't give your secret away, then he wouldn't have done.
No! He was walking over to it. He was going to pull the cord. He was going to make them send me back. Well, Mr. Naruhodo. The day's work is not done yet, it seems. Not yet done, it seems. There is one more deduction to make.
To be fair, either direction of those words worked perfectly fine.
True. Thank you.
What? Another deduction?
Yes. What action was the victim really about to take at that moment?
Well, he was heading towards the wall that has the bell cord and something else attached to it.
Can we determine whether the young man's gaze was directed? First, consider the victim's location within his cabin.
That's easy. I remember every detail of that room. I mean, yes, I spent quite a lot of time in the wardrobe, but still. That cabin has been my home for this entire voyage. Like the card shop, where they play Grand Blue or some shit.
Nice.
Look, I can't help it. They moved from the original series being Card Shop Handsome to then Card Shop Voyage, and I'm like, cool. I hate it.
Cool. Nice English word. Good job.
Yeah. So, this is how the cabin looked last night when Miss Pavlova visited Kazuma-san. Yes, it's exactly how it was.
Are you ready then, Mr. Naruhodo?
Mr. Hodo Narrow.
Naru.
Yes! Yes! If there's one thing I've learned today, it's that a simple gaze can reveal all manner of truths. Not only that, in order to draw the right conclusion, you can't afford to be out by even a little bit when you're following the gaze to where it lands.
Oh, by gaze, do you mean me, the gay man?
Hella...
Are you talking about me?
You are hella gay, but no, actually not in this instance.
Oh, sorry. Keep going.
So when he turned away from Miss Pavlova, what exactly was Kazuma looking at? He was using his X-ray vision to stare directly at my booty through the wardrobe.
Take that!
Take that!
Oh,
Considering everything that had happened last night, certainly it may have looked as though Kazumas were going to ring the bell call.
yes. However,
However, consider the following. When 17x equals pi, what does y
I don't want to
equal?
go there.
what is directly beside the bell call? The wardrobe. No. The wardrobe? And more importantly, what was inside the wardrobe? The man's great friend, sleeping soundly. Oh!
Ah. Yep, I just nearly, I nearly literally inhaled a piece of pie. As in down the breathing tube. That was not fun.
Oh god.
Miss Pavlova, please, think back very carefully. What were Mr. Asogi's exact words last night?
Give me a moment so I can use another opinion here. Blah, 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 blah. Another opinion? Yes, but not from a member of the crew. No. Mr. Sogi intended to consult his close friend on the matter. To see if, between them, they might be able to help in some way, no doubt.
Oof.
Oh, no.
Sadly, we can't know the truth for certain now. It's too late for that. But I wish you had made sure of what Mr. Asogi was looking at. Things may have ended very differently if you had. Instead, we got an RDM.
Yeah, shit, this kind of sucks.
Yeah. Damn. Miss Pavlova. I want to thank you for finally admitting the truth. But unfortunately, the truth is, a man lost his life because of what you did, and that will never change. I hope you'll never forget that. That sucks, though. She's like 15 and just gave up.
Yeah, oh my god. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Really, I'm so sorry. What have I done? And so, that is how he executed the famous Pavlova
Nikolina Pavlova.
That's the one, yeah. Whatever her name was.
What did you say her name was?
I like
Berganovsky or something?
Yeah.
Oh, probably me. And I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I chose this exact moment to eat some pie.
Classic of visual novel.
And so, at long last, I'm eating some pie because I'm very fucking hungry for food that doesn't have tranquilizers in it. The mystery surrounding the tragic incident on the SS Berya.
I'm so full of tranquilizers, yum.
It's finally laid to rest.
Bro, let her go free. Let her go free.
Now, the January 7:14 p.m. Siberia first class cabin passenger way. What will happen to Miss Pavlova now then?
Once we reach Great Britain, she'll be handed over to the British police at Scotland Yard.
What about the fact that she ran away from Russia? Won't the Russians try to repatriate her?
Apparently, English detectives can speak to the immigration office and sort all that out.
Mr. Sholmes can do that? Also, I just noticed he's like completely repaired. This man is repaired. Refixed.
They cast heal on him.
Yeah. Oh, it's because the section ended, so his health bar regenerated.
Oh, yeah,
his
nice.
penalties were taken away, as you know. That's how that works.
Nice. Room change.
Not just room change, but like full-on scene and moment change.
You.
So she won't be going back to Russia then?
No, I don't think so.
Ah, so they won't be rushing her off then? Back to...
A man died 3 years ago.
Hours ago,
Even
in
if she-
fact.
Even if she wanted to return in the future, I doubt she would be able to. She ran away, so now she's in exile for life.
I see.
I'm sorry.
Seaman Stroganoff? I want to stop saying those 2 words.
You'll never be free. This guy's gonna be in every case.
Every case!
I wanted to help our angel no matter what. But I didn't think about you. About how you lost your good friend. I will go with Nina. I will give myself the British police.
I like this new voice, actually. It really does work pretty well.
Yeah.
That's kind of you.
Oh.
In the meantime, thank you for letting me go free again. Every time I say in the meantime, my brain is like, this is where I get off. The G-Man is too memorable, you know?
He is Mr. Memorable.
Rise and shine, Mr. Naruhodo. Rise and shine. Kazuma's death feels like such a waste, but... Well, do what you can for Miss Pavlova, won't you?
Well, I'm afraid we need to pack now. We're due to arrive in Hong Kong tomorrow. As much as it pains me, I'm going to have to hand you over to the consul to arrange for your passage back to Japan.
Yes. Sorry, yes! I did stow away, after all. I couldn't really expect any different.
Or this cop. Just brush it under the rug. No
What a fucking cop. Oh my god.
For real.
So, you should then go back to your cabin now.
Let me just eat some pie, even though we're in the middle of a dialogue scene where I'll have to talk. Delicious.
You know what he could do? He could, like, impersonate Asogi. Kazuma, I should say.
What do you mean impersonate?
Well,
Oh, as in the character. I thought you meant me. I thought you were talking to me about
No.
me specifically. I was like, what?
I think that is what's going to happen,
Yeah.
actually, now that I think about it.
Looks like my study tour to Great Britain is over before it's even begun then. To think that only days ago, Kazuma and I were laughing together at how we tear up the streets of London. It seems like a distant memory now. Oh, what's that? Is it someone weeping? Oh, with the sword.
Oh,
Oh god, I hope
Shit.
she's not about to do what I think she wants to do.
slice the whole room up?
No. Seppuku. I really hope not, but you never know.
Be strong.
Susato-san? She might just be crying over the sword, though, which is understandable. Naruto-san, I didn't know that you had returned. Oh, well, I haven't been back long. Inspector Hosonaga just told me I should pack, you know, ready to leave the ship tomorrow and all that. my god, she is crying.
Oh,
I still can't believe this has happened. Can't believe someone's life can be over. Just like that. Susato-san. When do we get more animated cutscenes? Damn. I need that shit. Because like this part could have been done as like an anime bit, right? Or maybe like at least parts of it certainly could have. You know, like they did in AA5. I know this was a different team, but still, like, if you're gonna take any leaves out of their book, it would be the good use of some anime scenes.
yeah. Don't know.
I don't know. Either way, whatever. I know there's some, so I'm happy. Either way.
I'll take what I can get when it comes to that.
True, exactly. The problem is, I just like, especially now that having seen the Ace Attorney anime, I just want more of that shit. Like, inject me with that shit. Give me these two games as a fucking season of the anime.
Yeah.
I would love that shit, especially if they tried really hard to. I know it wouldn't be the same because, you know, it's a game versus an anime adaptation, but like there's so much potential for this to be such a good season.
Mm-hmm.
He had such grand ideas for this visit to Great Britain, so many dreams, and now they've been cruelly taken away, just as he has. I thought I could never forgive the person responsible. But now we know the truth, that it was just an accident. Just a silly series of mishaps. It's too much, Naruto-san. It's just too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know. Wish there was something I could say.
Wish there was something I could say.
It's either Sholmes or... Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought so. Cop.
I think it was either the cop or Sholmes, maybe Pavlova, but very unlikely.
Hmm.
Well, because I mean, I feel like Sholmes must have like a serious side sometimes. Straight Up has way better presentation than AA5, so the game as a whole is a lot more dynamic with its camera work. Yeah, which again, I think that's one of the reasons that it would lend itself much better to being anime adapted than previous games, because like that camera work is just like you don't like you just have to copy some of that and then just it'll be like it'll you know help the game like it'll help the series still feel like the game while being like, hey, it's all animated and cool and stuff.
Yeah.
Part of me does wish, and I know this is an insane wish, part of me does wish that they could do it in 3D. Just so they can use the like models and stuff that they've got, but I completely understand not doing that. I would completely understand not doing that because that's just like an extra. That's just it just field would be unnecessary. Like as long as you know, either way, anime adaptation of these games would be just perfection.
Chef kiss.
Inspector.
My duty was to see Asaku-san safely to Great Britain, but I failed, and caused his two closest friends great pain and suffering as a result.
I meant doing like the show adaptation in 3D, you dumbass. Like obviously the anime adaptation of the first 3 games, those 2 seasons, that's done in 2D. But then so is the game, and then I love seeing these models because they're so beautiful that I'm like, that would actually be cool if they could use that in like an actual show version of this game with like fully voice acted and stuff and fully animated. But again, that's effort that I could totally understand them not doing.
It's also just a stylistic thing.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, you read that one, didn't you? Lamau.
I read it.
As a 2.5D anime girl, I respectfully disagree with either of them being better.
You're morally grey on this matter.
Exactly.
Morally gay.
Exactly. It is my duty to be gay as fuck. I am honor bound and duty
Showing up
bound.
to my jury in like the gayest shit possible.
I'm here to...
Yeah. Let's
Yeah. Anyway, did you read that one? Sorry.
Go. They gotta put me on SNL. Let's go.
Snell.
Everyone down. And I will do anything to make up for my terrible blunder.
Nobody blames you, Inspector. Oh. And I'm free again now, at least. Huh? I'm here, I'm Korean, my client didn't murder those orphans. Jeez.
Surprise, no.
Why would he do this?
I'm a freak.
Is the meaning of this?
No, the trifling matter.
Trifling.
Of truffling matter.
What are you, some kind of pig eating truffles?
Simply that. In my head, I think I shall always picture you wearing those shackles.
Shut the fuck up.
Without them, well, it seems all wrong. It's distracting.
Sorry?
So I decided to restore them. For old time's sake, shall we say? You are a stowaway after all.
Wait, is this a play? Is this a play to get us to England by way of, oh yeah, he's a stowaway, therefore I legally have to take him to Scotland Yard?
Could be the play.
He thinks this is funny? If that's what he's thinking. The biggest brain play of all. Mr. Sholmes, we do appreciate all your assistance.
Please.
I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Not at all. Not at all. And though it's a little late, may I offer my sincere condolences? The loss of your companion is truly heart-rending.
As I imagine it would be as soon as he finds out about the death of Wilson.
Oh god, yeah. Wait, he doesn't know?
I assume not.
Huh?
Unless he has learned by now.
Wasn't he in Japan as well?
No.
Huh?
I don't think so. Maybe he was, but I didn't think so.
Or did he come from Russia?
That's what I thought.
forgot.
Or something. Oh no, or from Shanghai even.
Oh, true.
I hope you'll be able to fulfill some of his aspirations.
Okay, it was Russia. You were, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. We shall be disembarking at the next port in Hong Kong.
Don't be such a cop. God damn it.
Please.
We have to return to Japan and make a full report about everything that's happened.
What? Wait a minute. It's just me that has to go back, isn't it? I mean, I was the stowaway. Damn, yeah.
Shit.
The terms of this study tour were negotiated by the Department of Justice in both Great Britain and Japan. It will also be one lawyer and one assistant.
By the way, how loud is my eating?
I can't hear it.
Oh, thank fuck. What about you, Tats? Can you hear it? Cool. Well, thank God. All right. Good. I am putting my hand in front of my mouth. I know it's not really visible, but like I'm trying my absolute level best to make sure that it stays that way.
I've got like a keybind to toggle mute on Discord for this kind of stuff. It's good.
Mute for other people or mute for yourself?
Mute yourself and it you can use it from other windows as well, which is nice.
What? How do you do it?
User settings, keybinds, and then you add an action for toggle mute.
I see.
Yeah.
Was to be.
Was to be.
In the light of Mr. Sega's unfortunate death, I'm afraid the study tour can no longer go ahead.
Oh no. I don't care for me, but poor Sato-san.
My dear fellows,
I'm
the
assuming this is
majority of
Sholmes. This would be
problems
Sholmes.
My dear fellows, the majority of problems have an extremely simple solution, you know. All you require is one lawyer, and the study tour can continue, surely.
Like what I was thinking, eh?
Yeah. But there is no one else with the necessary qualifications, Mr. Sholmes. We know of no other lawyer.
Everyone just turns away from Naruto.
Qualifications, you say? Any qualifications obtained in your own country will be of little value in Great Britain, I'm afraid.
Oh, but...
But, anyway, the voyage to London still promises a good month of time. Ample opportunity, I would say, to find yourselves another suitable lawyer.
Yes. Miss Susato? Yes? Do you think perhaps I might be able to do it? Ah,
But you're not a lawyer, no, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, unless... Are you studying law?
no, I'm not, but...
I'm sorry. In that case, I don't think there's even a chance it would work. But, as I said, there's still more than a month before we reach England's shores.
Let's not forget, if we absolutely have to, and they probably won't do this, but if they absolutely have to, one person here of the Japanese party is trained in law, and that's Susato. And nobody said the assistant had to be trained as being an assistant in any way. If Susato's not had to be the lawyer, technically. You know,
True.
like, I'm sure they don't do that, and they are just going to find a way to be like, Naruhodo lawyer, because
Naruto's going to do a 1 month study in Shanghai.
Yeah. What? In Shanghai? No.
Yeah, is that where they're stopping now?
They're going to stop there, but then it's a month from there to London, is what they're saying.
Okay, they have to move the university onto the ship. How are they going to do that?
It's very simple. It's very simple. We'll just take all of Shanghai with us. Oh no, so we're stopping at Hong Kong. That's right, not Shanghai. Going from to Hong Kong. We'll just take the whole island of Hong Kong. As you know, it's an island. Therefore, it floats on the water, and therefore, all we have to do is attach the ship's engines to it, and then it will move. It will take Hong Kong with us to England.
Yeah.
Big brain. Big brain.
That easy.
It's that easy. That's legitimately how.
It's just against this.
Isn't that right, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes, I have a month in which to study, to learn what I must to become a lawyer in Great Britain. Mr. Naruhodo.
That's ridiculous. Are you seriously suggesting anybody can learn all of that in just 40 days?
There's only one way to find out. I would work my fingers to the bone, Inspector, every single day. Will you let me try? And if, by the time we reach Great Britain, I haven't learned enough to be recognised as a lawyer, I'll take whatever punishment is deemed appropriate.
Well, why put yourself in such a difficult position?
I was about to... I, swallowed and breathed at the same time. It was great.
No.
For Kazuma Shoji, the Shadow Paladin player. Sorry, I've been thinking about it ever since I saw his name was Kazuma. I immediately thought of Kazuma
You
Shoji.
restrained yourself so well.
I've done well to legitimately the whole time, especially as a Shadow Paladin and a former Luard player myself.
As a Shadow Paladin player, I have to restrain myself from making references every day.
Ow!
Ow.
Dying, crying, dying. He said that there was something he had to do in Great Britain, and that he would sacrifice anything to make it happen. He was passionate about it. Passionate. I can't let all that passion just come to nothing. But anyway, it's for my own benefit too. I will become a lawyer. I have to. What do you say, Miss Susato? She's doing her thinking.
Dun, dun.
She's smiling. She's so pretty. Oh my god. Oh, the dangers of being bisexual. You could get this from anyone, is what I mean. You could just be struck by something and immediately, it could just destroy you. She's so pretty. Yes, I already did, idiot. Obviously, I've been all about her this entire time. Why do you think I immediately was like, I have to voice her? Because I knew. I could tell. I think it's a wonderful idea.
Oh, is this a theme? This is great.
If it is, it's fucking incredible.
Very good.
Thank you. Oh,
Or is this just the music for things working out?
I don't know. Well, I mean, we'll see. But she's, oh my god, she's so beautiful. I just want to stare at her. I'm not even gonna lie.
Too bad. She's a ghost.
Ghost in the trenches.
What does our bespectacled inspector friend say?
Bespectable. Inspectable bespector friend. Okay, this is Susanna's name.
Lovely. Are you serious? One lawyer and one assistant. The numbers are indisputable.
Hello?
No. It's madness.
This is smart.
Yes. Fascinating, wouldn't you agree?
Fascinating. I gotta know this voice is. Oh,
It's dead. This man is
ears
dead.
all over the place. They're like, oh.
Oh. Apologies, eh?
Thanks for hanging out.
See you, tats. Bye.
Duty and roles are the routine of existence that we all look for. Give us interest. Give us destination. Think of yourself.
Yeah, I could give him an Italian accent, remember?
I speak for yourself.
A better Mario voice than Chris Pratt could ever give.
I cannot wait to hear what the fucking voice he thinks he's gonna do is.
They said, oh, you gotta hear it. You gotta see it. We'll see in the trailers, because fuck.
Super Mario. Yeah. Qualifications are no measure of a man. What matters is his character. No?
It's true. That's actually true. And let's not forget, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, absolutely god tier character.
Everyone knows this.
God. Again, just on the vein of the whole, you know, just be and buy thing and looking at amazing characters. Sholmes really is just good looking.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of wasn't expecting it, but I really just, I'm a fan of his design quite a lot.
Love it. Did you see that that thing that Tats posted? It was like, what do you mean you don't like Sholmes or something? It's
Where
like
was it?
I gotta find it. Is it in general? Is it in stream discussion? Might be in Papam.
The classic, you think I won't be able to get you off. By the way, did you listen to the thing that that Rex posted? The science diagrams that look like shit post, but I put Ace Attorney music over it. It's incredible.
I think I need to watch that. Have not seen. There you go. Or probably just send an image over.
Where is it? Oh.
Do you like Sherlock?
Do you like Herlock? Oh my god, that picture on the right where he's wearing the grey suit, that's phenomenal.
Pretty good. The fucking one where he's bending over like
The window. He's about to take a shit on that person's desk.
Damn, you kind of think though. No. Yeah, but it's funny to me.
Have you read this?
I have not.
And you witnessed ample evidence of this man's exemplary character today with your own eyes.
It's true.
From the early hours of this morning until this very moment now. Despite contending with the passing of his close companion, despite the accusation of his guilt, this man has shown resourcefulness, intelligence, and above all,
Courage.
courage. Very well. Now, think of a clever way to word the report to make. Clever way to word my report to the Department of Justice.
Also, what does it say that all this time spent on the ship just makes me want to play the Resi Rev again? Just so badly. I need a better capture card so that there's no delay.
Yeah.
Because I want us to play some goddamn ghost ship and get absolutely fucking mullered by, like, saw blades.
Oh wait. Oh my god.
Inspector!
After all, I did just make a promise, didn't I? And I said that I'd do anything at all to make up for my shortcomings here.
Oh, thank you, Inspector.
If you'll excuse me, I must pay a visit to the captain's quarters, I think. I need to discuss what to do next and how to best make my report.
Man, I didn't know you could just teleport by bowing. Amazing.
Fucked up universe.
Are you really prepared to attempt this, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes, I'm going to try. I wonder. Would you consider teaching me what I need to know? Everything about being a lawyer? She's hella smart too. That's the other thing that I love about her. She's insanely pretty and hella smart. Like, damn.
She got it all.
And she got a good heart. That's the good at all.
Ah, look at that.
Look, the heartwarming smile. Oh my god, lightning, god damn it! I would be delighted to help you. I am a judicial assistant after all. Thank you. And Mr. Naruhodo,
It's time.
I'd like you to take charge of this. What? Me? Are you sure? I'm sure it's what Kazuma-sama would have wanted. Its name is Karuma.
Car?
Huh?
It's
What?
called Car.
No, you idiot. It's before car. It's you know as well as I do that Japanese words mean multiple things. It all depends on where you put
Oh, no,
emphasis.
it's Kama. Okay, sorry. I was thinking of Kuruma. Apologies.
Okay, oh, that's actually true as well. It's not even that correct. It's Karuma as opposed to Kuruma. Yeah,
Yes.
but still, also, you know that, for example, one of the few things I distinctly remember from Japanese classes at school was hashi versus hashi, where one is bridge and one is chopsticks. It's all about where you put the emphasis in the word.
Yeah.
So even if they were the same word, they could still mean different things depending
Sure.
on where you emphasize and what kanji you use.
I think it's just a female name or a family name.
Fair. Either way, still, you get my point. The point I'm making.
Yeah. Sure.
It's a great sword that's been in the Asogi clan for generations. Very well, I accept. I'll treasure it always. But then, where is this sword in the modern games? Need no Rada to the trilogy. Edgeworth should have a sword, right?
Oh yeah, it should be passed down by generations.
Yeah.
Of course.
So then, Miss Susato. It seems we'll be working together for some time to come yet. Blah, blah, blah. Imagine putting food in my mouth when I have to voice the only two characters in the area.
When it's your moment to speak, yeah.
It will be an honor, Mr. Naruhodo. And for the next 40 days, I shan't grant you a single minute of freedom. Oh my god, that was a great animation. That was so cute.
Oh, that was awesome.
We shall fill every spare moment with study. Yes! Sorry, yes! That's exactly what I need.
Wait, no.
He's diligent. He's all about it. But before we begin, I have an earnest favour to ask of you two. Goodness, what is it? Please throw me to the ground. 3 times.
Hello?
Oh, because that's the amount of times that she flipped us.
Oh. True.
I honestly thought she was about to ask for a shoulder to cry on real quick. Because, like,
Aw.
she hasn't grieved all day for her dead friend, you know?
Yeah.
What? I should never have doubted you. You were Kazuma-sama's closest friend. Of course you would never have done anything to hurt him. That should have been obvious to me from the start. But I allowed suspicion to get the better of me. And no matter how upset I was feeling, it was completely unforgivable behavior. No, you were in shock. You just found out about me stowing away, and the cabin door was locked from the inside. No! I won't let you make excuses for me. That's great, I can cut myself off because I'm the one speaking. Whatever the circumstances, I should never have thrown you. And not just once, but 5 times. Ah, that number keeps creeping up, doesn't it? Please, you must. Just take hold of me and throw me. Do it. Don't even think about it. No, I don't even know how. I've never thrown anyone in my life.
Very wise, Mr. Naruhodo. It isn't a skill one acquires without considerable training.
Guess he's still here, I didn't realise. Oh, Mr. Sholmes.
I observed your throwing technique several times with great interest. I confess I was most impressed.
When did he see that?
I see everything. I presume that would be a form of Japanese wrestling.
Oh, well, in a way, it's not wrestling, but my own interpretation of an ancient jujitsu technique. Apparently it's called a Susato takedown. Leaves your head swimming, believe me.
Oh, good. I'm a practitioner of the combative art myself. I'm a somewhat accomplished boxer. I forgot what the word was.
Boxer. Yeah, so the fucking hand animation does have it go all the way to where Susato's head currently is, which is kind of funny, but also kind of like, oh no.
Oh god. Discombobulated.
No, I just remembered the whole video.
You removed it from your mind, but you
You cannot escape.
Oh, it came back, and in doing so,
I love that him just being a boxer is just a thing.
yeah. I feel like that must have been a thing for like a long time in that case. If it's so consistently in media, it must have been, because I've never read the books or anything, so I've got no fucking clue. But it must be a thing from them. There he goes, dancing around again.
Oh,
Sholmes.
I wonder if you'd be so kind as to instruct me on the technique of your arresting throw.
Yes, I'd be honoured.
Yo, let's go.
Then let us not dally. Demonstrate, my dear madam.
Oh no, we're about to be thrown, aren't we? Oh, of course. Are you ready, Mr. Naruhodo?
Me?
Sorry? Yeah. As you can see, you throw from the abdomen.
No? Yeah, arresting indeed. And this is what you term the Susato takedown, is it?
Actually, no. That was a Susato squash.
Oh, of course.
What?
You can tell. Oh, come on, anyone can see the difference.
In my groggy state of consciousness, a scene from an evening recently spent with Kazuma flickered into my mind. We get to talk to each other now. Great.
Ooh.
Karuma.
That's right. It's a prized sword that's been passed down through generations of the Asogi clan.
I can't believe you managed to get permission to bring it with you. I mean, taking a katana on a study tour is more than a little irregular, surely. Oh.
The Japanese man's sword is his soul, Ryunosuke. It can't be parted from my katana.
Oh. He's hot as well. God, I've been hit by lightning as well. He's just so cool. But he's like unironically cool, and like this is the true intent of like a guy with a katana rather than
Yeah, it's like this guy just rules.
this guy is just very cool and very hot as well. Like, god damn. And he's a man of his word, and that makes his that's his good character, you know, at work.
Yeah.
Gotta love him.
Kuruma guides me. I truly believe that.
Did you just say Karuma? Excuse me. The car guides me. So its name compels its wielder to slice evil in two. Not that you would need much compelling.
On that subject, there's something very important that I have to do in Great Britain. I'll sacrifice anything to make it happen. I'd appreciate you seeing it through with me.
Of course I will. Whatever it is, I'll see it through to the end with you.
knew you would let me down.
I just want to give him a big old kiss. I'm not even lying right now. Oh.
My God. Oh my God.
The important thing he had to do. I still don't know what that was. It was obviously to declare his love for Naruto in the streets.
Wait, I found a ring in his pop packings. I don't know what this could be for.
I'm going to see the place for myself and work it out. In Great Britain's capital, London. London, as they say.
You did it. We did it.
We did it. Alright, now what?
And
We start... Oh, the end? That's it? We can't play the game anymore. We finished the game.
that's it for that chapter.
Crash Course Candidate. That's the name of the achievement
That's the
I
name
just got.
of the medal. Suzaru. Suzatu.
The what?
Hello there, my name's Suzato.
Hang on, no. I want to override over this slot, because this is my in-between things slot.
Yeah.
Adventure of the Runaway Room. Oh, guess what? I can press Z on this keyboard.
As opposed to...
As opposed to the other keyboard which broke and I couldn't press the Z, X, or B keys anymore. As in, I could press them, but for some reason there would be zero reaction.
What the fuck?
I don't know. That's why my keyboard is much quieter now. Thankfully I had this spare and I didn't have to buy anything new, but like... It's just like a basic-ass HP keyboard.
Gotta buy another insanely loud keyboard somewhere.
I don't want it to be insanely loud, but I do want that shape. Because that beautiful thing, I don't know, there was something about it I just loved.
Well, you could get like one of those split keyboards.
Is that a thing?
Oh yeah, I'll find what they're called. But there's like there's basically just keyboards where they're split into 2 pieces and you can arrange them any way you want.
I mean, I want one that's like still physically like I just want one that's built like the one I had.
Oh okay, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if that's still a thing is the
I don't know
problem
what
because
they're
it's like one of those ancient ergonomic keyboards or whatever that don't do thing anymore. All right, what do we do now? Do we start Runaway Room or do we do something else like Stupid Half-Life?
I don't know. I'm happy to do either. What do you do? What do you want to do?
Oh, I don't know. That's the problem. I think we should probably start episode 3, but I don't think we should get super far into it.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let me take a quick break and now let's do it.
Okay, I'll finish eating my pie and I'll just kind of exist. Do. I'm not gonna be very loud because nothing to talk about even. Just in terms of speaking, I'm just kind of here, you know. I'm just kind of existent. Gonna disappear for a bit. Oh no, I'm not there anymore. But you can hear me.
My
What a time though.
Don't.
I'm back immediately. Whoa. What the hell is that? What am I hearing?
You're in Pokemon.
Oh, which one?
It's Pokemon Home on the Android.
Is it? Are you sure?
I'm trading. I gotta evolve Pokemon by trading.
Oh. You could trade Pokemon by evolving.
Oh, you've on there.
Once you personally evolve. That's infuriating.
What's that?
I checked my paycheck and I'm a little sad. A little disappointed. I won't go into details while the stream is still running, obviously, but...
Fuck. I'm gonna go to the toilet as well.
Alright, you know what? I'll probably do that too, so I'll set us to break scene and I'll just set the stream to muted and we'll be back. We'll be back. It me. And then it us. Video gaming.
Woohoo!
This is me when I'm running away room.
Oh, the room's running.
Glancing over my records of the late last century, I am faced by the events of a certain bitter winter. A murder in a carriage as it sped through dense London fog in the dead of night. The victim and the perpetrator were the only ones inside. There were multiple witnesses to the crime itself. However, none could have imagined at the time that such a seemingly obvious case as this would end in such a horrendous manner.
Horrendous.
My friend, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, once said of the incident, I believe that perhaps that case was indeed the prelude. The beginning of a long concerto that impressive Japanese student and I were to play together.
Wait, so Wilson isn't dead then, I guess. Or the real his Wilson isn't dead. I guess there's different Wilsons.
Amazing. Is this really just a railway station?
Railway station or not, I've never seen such an enormous building before.
And look at all the steam locomotives. This country is incredible.
Oh my god, I love them.
Oops.
I feel like I'm dreaming.
So this is the capital of Great Britain.
So, where to?
Oh, hello.
Climb aboard. I'll take you wherever you want to go.
Anywhere?
In that case, the Supreme Court in Whitehall, if you wouldn't mind.
My pleasure. I suppose you're visiting students from abroad, eh?
Yes.
Thought so. Well then, I hope you enjoy your stay.
Well, those kids just helped out for no reason.
Centre of the world.
They probably get some money for it or something, who knows.
Capital,
Right.
London.
We just love helping homeless.
Oh hey, welcome Tats. Yeah, they said the name of the
Oh,
sword.
It's
Oh wow.
does the sword have greater meaning to you, Tats? The name of
Karuma.
the sword, I should say. Yeah.
Karuma me, Karuma go.
Oh.
No?
Oh, what is fun fact?
Karuma. As in like Von Karma is the Japanese name.
Oh,
What's the fun fact?
I'm so ready to have fun.
Tell me this fun fact. The funnest of facts. That one? Oh, okay, cool.
Ah.
Yeah, that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
well,
sorry. I thought you would have something else to say about it, not just Karuma me and Karuma go.
But you didn't say that before, though. That's cool.
Yeah.
So that's where she came from. She was a descendant of a sword. That's pretty cool.
Yes. That's why the legendary Von Karma bullet resistance is a thing. Aw,
Right.
bye Tats. Goodbye, friend. Sadness. Oh, I'm cracking open a cold one.
Oh, what is in that can?
Do you actually want me to say the brand name or?
Yeah.
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 It's we're trying a new brand of alcohol called Easy Rider,
Cool.
blended Kentucky bourbon and cola.
Easy Rider, some kind of.
It's actually pretty good. Like honestly, the blend is quite nice because I feel like sometimes with these rum and coke kind of things, bourbon and coke in this case, I feel like sometimes the blend that you can get either a bit too much of a cola taster, which for me is not too much of a bad thing because I love cola way too much, or you get like the alcohol taste just a bit strong. I feel like this is a pretty good blend.
Yeah.
Just polishing off the first can. Just I wanted to crack open the second, just let it kind of be ready. We're going to the British Supreme Court, Lord
Yeah.
Chief
Everyone knows
Justice
that
Office.
buildings in Britain look like this.
Yeah, this is the Lord Chief Justice of Britain. You never know.
Yeah,
like
they can never get justice to work without 1,000 cogs.
we're inside Big Ben, you idiot.
What?
Obviously.
Why would they? Surely not.
It must be, right? Surely.
I guess it has to be. God.
Yeah, look, a clock that big? I mean, then again, it's probably even too small to be Big Ben, let's face it.
You speak facts right now.
Though that said, I do feel like I'm in Bloodstained right now. This is great.
Exactly.
I need to play that again. Oh, I need it. I need to play it. We both need to play it, and because as soon as they add the co-op shit, finally. I haven't checked if they've done that yet.
At this point, I'm not even sure they will.
I think they're going to, because they're on their roadmap. They're just a bit slow with it. Was the problem? Like they were still they weren't up to the co-op parts. Like the co-op stuff wasn't supposed to be until after the stuff that they have now added. I don't. Though that said, by now they might have added the co-op stuff. Either way. What an incredible place! My voices will never match theirs, unfortunately. I'm sad because they were good voices. Oh, you disappeared? I didn't realize you'd, like... I was like, damn, Luke will be quiet, but then... Well, you know, then I guess you're away. That makes sense. I think. Are you there? Are you around? Yeah? I don't know what that noise is supposed to be, but I'm scared.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. I just couldn't tell. I can't tell if it was disappearing or coming back. I don't know.
I'm back for real.
Okay, good. It's so imposing. It's almost suffocating. This place is breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're breathtaking. Anyway, it looks like a fortress. There are some stone buildings like this in Japan now, of course. But they've only been built in the few short decades since we opened our borders to the outside world. An authentic example like this has quite a different impact, wouldn't you agree? A far cry from the wooden paper of most of our buildings are constructed from. It's certainly unfamiliar.
It's a
But I think there's more to the differences than just construction materials. It's true, though.
Yeah.
What is this place again? This is the Lord Chief Justice's office, Naruhodo-san, in the Supreme Court of Great Britain. The Lord Chief Justice. Cola. We had instructions to report here at this time. If circumstances were different, we were supposed to let the Lord Chief Justice know that we had arrived from Japan. But Kazuma can't. No. I guess you get the next person since I'm again doing the double voices, but then that ends up with you overloading yourself with like all the other voices, like 4 people at once.
Last time was okay.
Okay, as long as you're right with that, I just kind of felt bad because you ended up doing so many different characters in the same room.
It'll happen.
So instead, we are here in a different capacity, as envoys to report the news of Kazuma-sama's death. Yes, and having delivered his or her message, an envoy's duty is done. So, we'd have to return to Japan. If we want to remain here in Great Britain, I have to take Kazuma's place as the law student selected for the study tour. Yes, which means you need the requisite qualifications as a lawyer. Sorry, I should have gone with yes! Which is what I've been studying for. I mean, I love this, like, you know, last time kind of dealio for the case we just played, but I completely understand since there was, like, the option to just not do that.
What? Huh?
As in, you can just not. You don't have to immediately play one, like this case after the last case. You can, as in, well, I mean, aside from skipping cases. Oh, yay! We're gonna follow. Thank you very much, Supreme Demon Lord. Oh. This person might be my boss. Who knows? Supreme Demon Lord. That's I'm a demon. That's shit. Well, thank you for the follow. Thank you. What was I saying? Something about aside from the fact that you can skip cases, you can also just wait like a month between playing the cases. So
Imagine doing that.
to some extent, the last we left.
To make it sound accurate.
Yeah.
Apparently, someone did that with Persona. Like they played the game in real time, basically. which is kind of awesome, I think. But
That's
I
something.
could never do that.
I can't imagine having the time to do that. That's amazing. Well, did you know that? Hello Lucy. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. This is I appreciate this follow as a demon myself. Honor. This is an honor. This is great. I'm something of a demon myself, you know.
Yeah, that's what I couldn't remember what I was going for.
you got close enough for me to remember it, so I think that counts, you know. Did you know that here in Great Britain it is the Lord Chief Justice who appoints lawyers? I just want to do something stupid different. I feel like I want to do something different every single time I see a word be like like every time. So that's the second reason why we're here, to have you officially recognized as a lawyer.
It just becomes fucked up and evil.
No, she can never be fucked up and evil. She's too lovely.
Just a little. That's a treat.
That's a treat. If you're into that sort of thing.
What the?
No. It's the only way that we'll be able to remain here in London. London. Just in case you're wondering, that's definitely how you pronounce that word.
Mm-hmm.
London.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I'm up to scratch. There you go.
Good morning. Sorry for keeping you.
I love how the British accent is just like a respectable, just immediate option because of how, you know, where are we right now? Where are you right now?
Look around you.
I'm at Britain. What do you mean you're at Britain? What an imposing fellow! Hot damn! I mean, obviously he's not Van Zieks, but I hope he doesn't turn out to be evil. Long dong. That's the real question. You gotta see Lucy here with the real questions. Who, you know, this is good. This is what we needed.
These are the things you should ask yourself.
Exactly. Always. Oh.
I trust you aren't too exhausted after your long voyage from Japan.
Ooh, I'm a fan of this one. This is a good one. As long as it's not killing you, that is.
Seems I'm 1 hour, 12 minutes and 40 seconds, 7 seconds late. My apologies.
I'd just like to point out that he pulled a watch out of his pocket instead of looking behind him.
True.
What a guy. Oh, no, don't mention it. We're never happier than when we're standing around with nothing much to do.
How fortunate. So, introductions. I am Mael Stronghorn, Lord Chief Justice of the British Empire.
Mael after the angel? Community of any VTubers, and would you mind checking us out after stream? The link is in your Twitch Whisper. I have Twitch Whisper, that's right. I feel like since I've never gotten one before, I've never thought about it existing. But thank you, I appreciate that. I'll have to check it out. Thank you, Lucy. But yeah, this guy's named after an angel, which is a thing.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's like an angel name, or at least I'm assuming it's a real angel name, and that Seven Deadly Sins did not just make it up. Given it's also in
that's where you got it from.
I mean, that's where I know it to be an angel name, but it also just has like the kind of L kind of ending. It's there's a lot of, you know, like Samael is another one. There's just a lot of you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's Modiel, you know, kind of that. Is Modiel one of them? I don't know. Oh my god, I don't know. But the point is, yes, cool. He's the Chief Justice. We like it. I like his character so far. Oh, and I feel like a little mouse under an elephant's foot. I really hope he doesn't turn out to be evil. I don't want another Damon Gann situation.
Disney, please no.
Thank you. Thank you, Lucy. Come on, Mr. Naruhodo, don't be a mouse. Oh, it's an honor to meet you, Lord Chief Justice Strongheart. I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo from the Empire of Japan.
Well, Mr. Naruhodo, I'm American for some reason. Welcome to London, the capital of our glorious British Empire.
Oh, I mean, we take those. Ah, yes, thank you.
Welcome to London.
I won't do that, but I think it's fun to think.
That is, it's funny. Fun. I think it's fun to think.
Yeah.
Do we? In fact,
Naruto.
do we do it?
Go for it. Ooh,
Interesting.
armband.
They just no pin no more.
You.
Oh. Enter. These are the scales of justice. They're a symbol of the defense, aren't they? Yes, that's right. The scales are a symbol of fairness to show that all are treated equally in the eyes of the law. And they're a warning to those who enter the courtroom without an impartial mind. But if they're the mark of the defense, it would be more auspicious if they were weighing more heavily on the not guilty side, I think. Very impartial, I'm sure. It's true, you know.
Oh, secret.
It says Kazuma Asogi. That's what it says.
Oh.
I knew that by reading it, not by reading the text underneath.
Oh
Ignore
yeah,
that.
of course. Yeah.
The lawyer's name is embroidered on the inside here. Look. Kazuma Asogi. This was his band, of course. He played every weekend.
Amazing.
That's
Who knew this was an instrument as well?
an instrument of justice! No, that was his sword, obviously, was his instrument. I don't know how you play a sword, but, you know, like... You know.
Maybe it's like those things where you get like a bow and a saw. Can't remember what that's called.
A boar.
Huh?
I'm making it up, but it's like BAW is in my brain.
Sure.
A boar.
Oh, it's just called a musical saw.
A music.
Nothing, there's no special name.
No special name.
Nice and to the point. I like that.
Nice and to the point. 3 the point, even. You might even say. Okay. That's anyway. He had his heart set on his study tour in Great Britain. I always find it hard to go from our stupid jokes into like dialogue. I don't know why. Stupid
Yeah.
tangents, but
skill.
tangents are fun. That's the problem. Thank you very much for dropping by. Disembodied Luca is the disembodied voice who is with me in almost every stream. The good friend.
I'm a spooky disappointment.
The
Thanks for
spooky
talking about
ghost. You really are a ghost now.
Yes.
The ghost.
Goal.
We need to get you like a little like ghost Evie, kind of like the one in Undertale. I'm assuming that would be fun. I don't know.
Oh, little lamps to blue.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh.
I love that guy. Holy shit. I loved his hat.
I love that.
Unironically love his hat.
Wait, here's a hat.
Don't you remember? When you're fighting him, eventually he'll just be like, "Hey, check this out," and he's gonna get a hat. And you'd be like, "Yo, that's fucking sick
yes.
hat." You can fucking compliment his hat, and it's the best thing ever.
Lovely.
I'm sure he would have found the truth he longed for here. But he lost his life before he even had the chance to see the place. I have such a strong sense of hope and a strong sense of his hopes and dreams when I look at this armband, though. All right, well, I have this. Do I present it? Do I do it? It's that's part of the Lord Strongheart. May I show you this?
To accept this item, I use a receipt. Examine it thoroughly and make a formal statement on my findings. Would require something in the region of 24 seconds of my time.
Sorry?
Does the item warrant 24 seconds of my time, Mr. Naruhodo? Can you get what my character is at this point?
Can I? That's the real question.
Let's
leave it for
Is
now.
it clear I'm an asshole?
A little bit of an
Trying to make
arsehole.
that clear. Yeah.
A time-based arsehole. Certain times of day, the arsehole is tighter than others. I don't know.
Oh my god.
What am I hearing right now?
Hang on, I'm doing a trade in Pokemon.
Poke trade. Is this some kind of clock? Actually, I think we might be inside some sort of giant clock.
Clock tower? Clock tower?
Ha! Scissorman. As long as we don't have to deal with a scissorman in this game, I'll be happy. But those gears are larger than anything you'd find on a steam locomotive, even. It's eerie. Do you think clocks are some sort of hobby of his? The Lord Chief Justice, I mean. Well, boys do enjoy fiddling around with machines, don't they? I mean,
Boy, oh boy.
boy, I'm not sure you could fiddle with cogs that size, and I'm certain you couldn't call him a boy. Still, it's amazing how little noise the cogs make, considering how large they are. It's actually something quite soothing about their precise rhythm. You know,
Nice.
something to be said about that. That's true.
Now heard us stimming moments.
Yeah. This must be the Lord Chief Justice's desk. I believe it's made of marble. Looks more like an over-the-top tombstone that's toppled over to me. I think that's your fanciful imagination at work again, Mr. Naruhodo. Feels like everything that's normally made of wood and paper at home is made of bricks and stone here. The chairs, stone. The beds, bricks.
Just pointing at things and making a decision.
Making a decision that it's a brick. You know what? Brick, it's fun.
You know what?
I'm just like sitting around. I don't know.
Go for it.
I'm
Don't,
just-
you don't want to talk to this guy?
I do, but I just kind of like, do I examine stuff first?
True.
I just London law student. That's the real question.
So, what are your impressions of our capital so far? How do you like London?
Oh, well, help? I've been so nervous ever since I got here that I can't remember a single thing about the city.
You've been here like a minute. It's fine.
It's simply splendid, isn't it, Mr. Naruhodo?
Well,
We had a wonderful view of some of London's streets from the carriage on our way here from the station. Everything is so impressive and grand. I must say I'm almost lost for words.
I'm glad to hear you like it. The city boasts tramways, piped water and gas, even cables supplying electricity. We spearhead every revolutionary new technology in the world. Every visitor in London is astounded.
Oh yes, astounded is the word. Thanks for saving me there, Susato-san. And everyone seems so jolly and full of vigour. Maybe even a little bit of vim, even.
Yeah. There's much excitement about the upcoming Great Exhibition we'll be hosting here in London.
Great exhibition? Like some kind of great ace attorney?
Cultural and technological
Nailed it.
Cultural and technological achievements from around the globe are to be exhibited here in our great city.
Ah, like some kind of World's Fair. Nice, nice.
It will be the greatest spectacle of all of its kind in history. We'll make Paris Sport Fair look like a toy shop.
Ah, I see. Gosh, I can hardly imagine how magnificent it's going to be.
I changed the voice because it's destroying me.
Yeah, I understand.
Great Britain's capital city is nothing but magnificent. London is the center of the modern world.
I'm not sure about this new one. I understand not doing the last one
gonna
because it was
fiddle with
destroying you. But like, yeah, this I'm less sold on this new voices than I am on the previous voice.
Yeah, I'll work it out.
I believe in you. Even if you do say so yourself.
The sun will never set in our great empire. Snake.
Colonel.
Colonel.
Snake
Perhaps
getting...
it is fate in these progressive times. We welcome visitors from the land of the rising sun.
I was gonna say... What,
do
what,
this thing.
what does Snake say when he gets to the bottom of the popcorn bucket?
He says, yum.
No, he says, Colonel.
Fuck. So stupid.
It is. I didn't even come up with that. I honest to God do not remember who made that joke first, but it was not me. I stole that from somewhere.
I'm really glad to hear that. Otherwise, I think I might have had to say worse things.
Worse things.
I bet you. I would have been disappointed in your punish level.
Did you just punished level?
Yeah.
Like some kind of punished venom snake, is what you're saying. Are you saying that I need an eye patch and a robot arm?
I think you should do that right now. Put it on your VTuber.
It's our effort, my dude.
Come on.
My dude, that's what we call effort. F for forward, as they say.
You.
Are you ready for more speech dialogue? Lord Chief Justice, I think you were expecting a student of law for this study tour, weren't you?
Absolutely. Mr. Kazimir Sogi, if my memory serves.
That's right.
British government has already been telegraphed a full report on the situation. I understand the young man lost his life aboard the steamship bound for our shores.
That's amazing. The news reached him before we even arrived.
My country naturally extends its deepest condolences to yours.
Oh, thank you.
And you honored this appointment specifically to inform me of the news?
Yes. We are here in the capacity of envoys from Japan to report the sad news in person.
Tell me your Japanese are the people of protocol and courtesy. I see that's true. It is with some regret that I must inform you. The death of the young lawyer means this study tour arrangement can no longer proceed.
If you would just hear us out, Lord Strongheart.
And what do you have to say, madam?
It's about the study tour. Mr. Naruhodo here would like to make a proposal.
Would it now? Well, Mr. Naruhodo.
What? Also the exact tone of and like pitch of your laugh made me think of the fucking Sans noise, by the way. I don't know how you did it, but like, anyway. This is it then. The moment of truth. Are you ready for me to press enter?
Aye.
The thing is, Lord Justice, Lord Strongheart.
Lord.
He's a lord. He's an old British lord.
I love hearing that.
Lord. It's true.
Lord. To me, you are Lord.
I was wondering if perhaps you would consider allowing the study tour to go ahead.
Don't misunderstand me. When would I ideally like to see the tour go ahead?
What accent is this?
What is this?
What is this voice?
Crying.
Without a lawyer from your country, there's nothing to be done.
Does it kind of go with like a Scottish brogue kind of deal?
There we go, yeah.
I see. There's the proper London accent though as well that he might also have. Who knows? I mean, also like this kind of British accent that I'm doing right now, but a bit, you know, that kind of thing. The one I've been speaking in the whole time, even though it probably doesn't sound any different.
I'm just gonna go with Hagrid.
Look, if you want to do it, you want to do it. It's that simple.
I'm gonna do the Hagrid. Fuck it.
Well, in that case, what if there was someone else, another lawyer from Japan? I mean.
Is there something I don't know? Only a single lawyer was invited to Great Britain from your country. And that was Mr. Asogi. At least that's what I've been led to understand.
Well, the thing is, this really isn't going well at all. I just can't seem to find the right words to say to this man. Mr. Naruhodo, I could ruin things here if I'm not careful. What am I going to say? If there is someone else here from Japan who could be described as a lawyer, it's...
Actually, no one.
Miss Susato, right? Definitely. Do I do it?
Ooh. Save. Crucial decision.
It's a crucial decision. You never know, I might have her, you know, be selected as the lawyer.
Follow your heart.
It can probably only be, yes, Miss Susato.
An unusual introduction. But I presume you mean this charming lady beside you. You're a lawyer, are you?
I think she's ready to fucking kill me. That look she's giving me. After all the days of hard work she put in to help me study, I can't let her down now. Ah, I think that's quite enough joking, don't you, Lord Strongheart? My real answer is, it's me. I can do it. Damn it. I was really trying, my dude.
That's fine.
It's me. I can do it.
Is that so?
I mean, I don't actually have any qualifications as such, but...
No qualifications, you say. Yet you still claim to be a lawyer.
I have acted as a lawyer in court before. Only once, as it happens. But I had Cosmo to help me, and I was the accused. But glossing over the details...
Glossing over the details.
I've been spending every spare moment on the journey here to Great Britain studying. I've learnt all about British law and court proceedings while I was on board the SS Burya.
The voyage from Japan is some 50 days, I believe. Not what we call a full education. To become a qualified lawyer here in Britain, not only do you need a university degree in law, you must also complete several years of training.
I realise it's far too short a period of time, but I can't just go back to Japan. Kazuma, Mr. Asogi's journey had only just begun. Coming here on this study tour was all he thought about. I have to carry on and do everything he planned to do.
Struck a nerve.
I know it must sound like I have an overly inflated opinion of myself, but I would do anything to prove that I have what it takes. Any test you care to set me. Just one chance. That's all I'm asking for. Please.
31 seconds.
Sorry?
Your opening statement there, Mr. Naruhodo, it was 31 seconds long. Not too brief, not too protracted. Perfectly judged your appeal, I would say. Which is a skill that would stand you in a good stead as a lawyer.
Oh, thanks.
So, you're willing to put those words to trial, are ya? Well, I'm all for their entertainment.
Huh?
But let me ask you one thing first, sir.
Yes?
Yes. You say you intend to do everything Mr. Asogi planned to do. Are you firmly set on that path?
Well, yes, that's my intention.
I see.
Am I imagining things? Or did his expression just alter a fraction there all of a sudden?
Am I imagining things, or did this specific thing just happen?
Very well. You have your wish. I'll give you a chance.
Did I just imagining things, or did a pig fly? That's the question.
A test to become a specially certified lawyer.
I just couldn't deliver that very well. I don't know what was with me.
You were thinking of something, but you stumbled. Oh no.
I stumbled. Benny stumbled. That's the line. Even though it would be
Whether
and
you
they
pass
stumbled,
or-
but still. Sorry.
I don't, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Whether you pass or fail is entirely down to you.
Really? Test.
Look, this is what happens when you don't finish a game. You leave in test text.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, that was great, but also terrible, and I love it. So, what form will the test take exactly?
Tell me, Mr. Naruhodo, what do you consider the role of a lawyer to be?
Well, defending people, of course.
Well said. So, let's have you defend someone.
Huh?
Your timing is perfect, in fact. There's an app trial about to begin later today.
Okay.
No advocate has been appointed for the defense yet, so this will be welcome news.
Today? Straight away?
If you manage to secure a verdict of not guilty, you'll have passed my test.
Ah. I see.
What could be simpler?
Oh, how do I get myself into these situations?
It's part of the brand.
Well, could I ask, what sort of trial is it, Lord Strongheart?
Yes, good question. I remember. It's a murder trial.
Ah, yes, the classic. Murder?
An extremely simple case, I understand. You really can't lose.
That's easy to say.
But I should mention, just in case. If the defendant is found guilty, he will of course be sentenced to capital punishment.
Oh, this is where we get introduced also to the jury, I would imagine.
Ooh, yeah.
Capital punishment? He'll be put to death?
To death with a capital D, yeah.
Here in Great Britain, murderers are sent to the gallows without exception. Presumably you read that much in your short C-based introduction to British law?
We can't possibly agree to such a test. We would be toying with a man's life.
I am the Lord Chief Justice. I've decided it's acceptable.
But you can't do that, can you?
There's no need to overcomplicate this. All you have to do is ensure that you don't lose.
I don't think I've ever done this accent before, so it's scary.
Yeah, you're learning. It's going well. I'm liking it because I'm honestly it's starting to grow on me quite a bit. So I'm a fan.
Thank you.
So the defendant may live or die depending on how well I perform in court. If I lose, he'll be hanged.
Mr. Naruhodo, you've come to be claiming to be a lawyer. If you want me to take you seriously, you need to prove you're willing to do a lawyer's job. And you might say you intend to see through the will of your compatriot, Mr. Asogi. I would like to understand just how far you're willing to take in order to go. Just how far you're willing to go in order to make that happen.
Your little "oh" was nearly made me do a spit take.
It's like, what have I done? I got myself into.
Your little reactions to things are just great. I don't know why. He's testing my resolve.
What's the matter? You fallen silent. I'm sorry, but time is pressing. The trial begins shortly. I need an answer for you now. What's it to be?
What do I say? Do I agree to this absurd test? Of course I'll fucking do it.
Let's do it.
I won't do it. I will end the game right here and now. Alright then, if I have to get to a decision now, my answer is I can't do it. I can't get the words out.
Okay.
15 seconds. Your decision making needs work if you want to be a lawyer. That was too slow. So, it's as I suspected, is it?
Sorry?
You have noble intentions, but lack the resolve to see them through. The test is cancelled. Thank you for stopping by. Go and acquire a ticket for patches back to the east tomorrow. This conversation is over.
Yes, Lord Strongheart. Thank you for offering me a chance. Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry, Mr. Sato, but what could I do? It's alright, I understand. You do? It's not an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances. But resolve has absolutely nothing to do with it.
What are you trying to say, madam?
I think what Mr. Sato means is that no matter how badly I'd like to be recognized as a lawyer and stay here in Great Britain, to risk another man's life by treating his one and only chance at a trial so trivially would be utterly unforgivable, and I feel exactly the same way. Maybe this is the real test.
Ooh.
I'm sure the defendant won't see this trial as a test, as some kind of experiment. A lawyer may fight for his clients in court day after day, but for each one of those clients, the particular day they stand in the dock may be the only chance they have to fight to prove their innocence. No, I was wrong. I'm not qualified to do that job yet. I'm sorry for wasting your precious time, Lord Chief Justice.
Wait, Mr. Naruhodo.
Oh, was that something else?
It's approximately 20 minutes by carriage to the Old Bailey from here. If you leave immediately, you should still be there in time.
But I just said that.
I was quite serious in what I told you. The defendant in this case has literally no one to advocate for him.
What?
At this point, he can't hope to find someone to represent him. The trial will begin without a defense. And if that happens, there is only one possible outcome. He will receive the most severe sentence the judge can pass down.
But that's awful.
He looks like a little raccoon with his little arm behind him. I'm like,
Oh yeah, kind of. Yeah, I see that. His face doesn't really give you that vibe though. His face is like, I don't know the kind of vibe of his face, but it's like different.
I think it's just a funny coincidence.
Almost like a wolf in a way.
Oh,
But that is the truth.
Why does it have to be like this?
Please don't expect an answer to every question. The cold, hard truth of the matter is that there is only one person now with a chance to save this man from a very miserable end. And that is you.
I'm really his only hope.
So, what do you say now, madam?
Me? What do you mean, Lord Strongheart?
You said it wasn't an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances. And I agree. But in my estimation, it is purely and simply a matter of resolve.
Oh.
Our time is up here. I have a meeting to attend. I must leave in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. So, venture into the great city and enjoy yourselves.
I love the fact that like pigeons fly behind him whenever he does that. Every single time without fail.
Pigeons fly.
When pigeons fly. He's gone.
Like a pigeon in the wind.
The Old Bailey. Time to go.
Time to go.
If we're going to do this, Mr. Naruhodo, we must leave at once. Gives me the option to move.
you need the option to converse.
Airplanes in the night sky, you like shooting stars.
Shut the fuck.
I'll do it.
Shut the ever-loving fuck.
Shut your mouth.
Alright. Do you want to stop here for now?
Yeah, okay.
And then do some... Because I definitely want to do some stupid Half-Life for tonight.
Stupid. Alright, let's do it.
I have already saved the game. You absolute fucking. All right, that's right. You've got to be the one to run the game.
In the meantime,
Run the game, won the game. Send the game, run the game. What have you sent me?
this is. We were talking about making sunglasses appear on your VTuber.
Oh yeah.
And it reminded me of this VTuber bit.
That is basically it for this version or for this game. But so you know,
yeah, I forgot you have the thing with the emotes pop up over.
What if I told you that Sega was keeping things from you? What if I told you Sega censored this game for the American audience? What if I told you there were games that were part of this game that Sega didn't want you to see, and I could show you the truth? I will show you the truth. I will take this pill, we will go see how far this rabbit hole goes, and we will figure out what Sega is hiding from us.
This is great. That's incredible.
Yeah.
And especially I love the "What if I told you" bottom text as well.
So like, such a stupid bit. I love it.
It is.
I love that stream. Every Saturday. Sonic stream. Continue.
Continue. Da da da. Whoa, there's some Unreal Tournament weapon bundle for Warframe. What the hell?
The fuck?
What is that?
I guess the game's made in Unreal.
Is it?
I would assume so. Unless it's a custom engine.
So Green Lance is the Oracle launch.
What's happening?
Bane is having a time of things.
Is that alcohol working well?
I guess so. She's having a time of things, to be honest.
Oh, S team.
Oh, I see it. One unread chat message. What?
I just realized the fucking URL hack in the Steam remote invite s.team. That's awesome.
Yeah. I love it.
How much would they pay for that domain? My god.
Let's go.
Let's go. Mouse? Keyboard. Wait, can you check? Do you have control?
Oh, hang on. Is that me? I
Yeah.
do. Oh, wait, hold escape key to control remote session. There you go.
You don't have mouse for some reason.
I clicked on it again to see if it does. Still don't have mouse, which is good fun. Yeah, can you try it again? I have mouse while. Hang on. Can you keep the game untabbed real quick?
Oh sure, yeah.
Because I want to see if I at least have. Okay, I don't have mouse. Oh.
You have mouse here.
I'm mouse here.
No, you dare.
I'm just trying to check. I'm just trying to make sure. Okay, now. Okay, there we go. I can play this video game.
I was gun in Ravenholm, so I guess we saw it.
That's right. So I'm now gun. That's right.
You are gun. Is there stuff to the left?
Solid question. I don't actually know. Can you turn on the flashlight? Okay. The main thing I remember... Oh, hello. Health. Cool, we'll take those. The main thing I remember is that there are combine snipers from the bridges.
Yes.
From the Jeff Bridges.
We're gonna see someone get shot to teach us. Is it just here?
Yeah.
So when is this here? Oh.
I did that on purpose, but I didn't think it would do quite as much damage to us as it did.
I have no memory of like a fucking fast. Oh, that's fun.
Right. Get me under.
Oh, it's there.
Right, it's in there. No, we need to go from the other side. Only from the other side.
Oh.
But as long as we're under enough, then I can do it. Stop. Got him.
I love the ragdoll that doesn't exist until you kill him.
Yeah. I'm scared. Careful. Yep, on the other side. Left.
Now this is scary. Oh, there's so much good scripted stuff here. I love it. Oh god, I can't reload.
I'm gonna press the only keys I will press are the ones that let me switch weapons, just so I don't have to use the fucking wheel.
Yeah.
That still feels kind of cheaty, but also. Run.
Whew.
I believe in you.
That's cool.
I'm holding the grade. I'm ready. Get ready to sprint. ASAP.
Nice.
Go. Oh, yep. We're safe,
Okay, I'm gonna stop under the air.
Got him.
Oh, nice throw.
Oh, I was really hoping.
Did you change the game tag, by the way? On Steam? On Twitch?
I have not. Let me do that.
We are no longer playing Great Ace Attorney.
The Great Ape Attorney. Just Great Ape Escape. Who knows? We need that. Should I maybe just like... Should I just like...
Restart, sure.
Yeah. I'll do that. I'll end it and I'll restart. We'll be back.